Good morning, Patriots. How y'all guys doing? Welcome to another edition of, you guessed it, Joel Davis Media Network. If it's your first time tuning in to the broadcast, do me a favor. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell up top. Please like and share. Please like and share. Okay? Now, with that being said, let's jump into today's story. Since you know what to do to support. Man, let's talk about George Gascon. That's right, George Gascon. What do we know about Double G Gascon? Double G here. Well, Gascon is a district attorney for Los Angeles. Oh my God, you're probably gonna get excited. Oh shit, he's a district attorney. Well, if he's a district attorney of Los Angeles and all the crime going on in Los Angeles, I know he's busy fighting it, right? No. See, Gascon is popular because he is the friend of the criminal. That's right. Gascon is every criminal's hero. When they get caught up now, that's all they say is, I ain't worrying about shit. Gascon is going to let me get the hell out of here. I ain't worrying about nothing. I ain't worrying about nothing. Well, now Gascon is being threatened to be recalled. Now you would think after Gascon seen the writing on the wall for what happened to what's his name? I call him Chelsea Bowden, that he would say, damn, the writing's on the wall, let me get my shit together. No, not Gascon. That's not how Gascons work. Gascon is like, fuck that. I'm Gascon. I'll show you better than I can tell you. You're going to have to vote my ass out. For real, for real. And how does he show that he ain't scared and he going to do what the hell he want to do? He has broken up a group for victims advocacy. That's right, a victim advocacy group. Now, I don't know the group offhand. I know it's in the article. I ain't, too much. I forgot the name of it. But either way it goes, this advocacy group, their job is to call the victims of violent crimes or the families of the victims, surviving families of the victims, violent crime, to let them know if this person is up for parole. Now, you're probably asking, well, Joel, why would they call to let them know that the bad guy is up for parole? Well, we already know how that runs. For years, families have had that right in every 50 states that I can think of to go up and talk about how the accused have ruined their life, or in some cases can even give them a good word if they have changed their ways. But we already know how that shit runs, okay? Usually criminals that do horrific crimes, there's only a 2 to 3% chance that they are rehabilitated. Usually there are still on that bullshit. So George Gascon decides to join with them on that bullshit. Again, remember the name, George Gascon. He is the friend of the criminal, okay? He is the criminal advocate. He's not no victim advocate. He's the criminal advocate. If you're a criminal, George is your buddy. Now, let's get back to George. George says that the reason why he has disassembled this group is because he feels that you're invading the victim's privacy or the surviving victim's family privacy by letting them know that so-and-so is up for parole. So let me get this straight. If someone in my family gets brutally murdered that's close to me, per se my mom, my dad, my sister, my brother, my first cousin, who's like a brother to me or a sister to me, or my wife or fiance, whatever you want to call it, you trying to tell me that I don't have the right to know when this piece of scum is about to get free? I don't deserve the right to voice my opinion about how this piece of shit has affected my life? Man, get the fuck out of here. Oh, it gets worse. Georgie also said, hey, not only are we going to ban you as a family from coming to see the bullshit that this so-called criminal is going to be saying to get out of jail, we also going to make sure that we also going to make sure that the prosecutors that prosecuted the case that prosecuted the case in the past, they will not be able to respond. They cannot go to the event. So I want you to hear this clearly. This man is basically saying that he don't want nobody to speak against the criminal. He wants the criminal to be let out so that way the criminal can cause more havoc and he can let him free again. California, when are y'all gonna wake the fuck up? I just want to know, when are y'all gonna wake the fuck up? Y'all are like the stupidest state of all time. No appeal attending to my boy Jericho Green, but y'all are the stupidest state of all time. I'm just being honest. Y'all have been voting Democratic leaders since I think they said since the early 60s. And look where the shit has gotten y'all. Y'all whole town is now fucked over. You got shit everywhere. You got drugs everywhere. You got crime so damn rapid that it's a damn shame. And you got a DA who doesn't want to prosecute no criminal. He wants to put civilians in jail. You put him and Alvin Bragg in the same damn bag, this is what the fuck you get. But I ain't worried. I know LA, they're gonna keep him. This is his second time being recalled. He'll survive again, like Gavin, Bang Your Wife Newsom. All of the same ones, they'll survive because for some reason LA loves punishment. They love running in fear. What was that fucking star? I forgot his name. Y'all can look it up. Said on Twitter, this is what it's like living in a big city. You're going to get your shit robbed and broken into. I've had it plenty of times. Just keep it moving. You heard that, right? He's saying that he's so rich, you can break into his shit. He don't give a damn. That's the same one that'll bust out and have damn near all of the police force at a party. Because he's an elitist. Man, you can't make this shit up. Now, let's go back to the update on the story of the 10-year-old girl that was pregnant by the grown man. Now, we as conservatives really knew or felt like there was some shit to this story. We at first didn't even believe it was true. Well, it is true. But, there's a fucking twist. A twist that no one saw coming. Y'all ready for this? Are y'all ready for the twist? Y'all ready? Okay. What? I'll give you a clue on the twist. What is it that's been going on in the U.S. of A. that the liberals will not try to correct? I'll give you another hint. It is the same area where they had a bunch of Border Patrol agents charged or being punished for whipping black Haitians. When they wasn't whipping them, they were actually trying to rein in the horse and was trying to catch these fools for trying to go in the border illegally, doing their fucking job. Yes, you're right. If you want to say immigration, that's right. It's an immigration issue because the child is not even a U.S. citizen. Holy shit, Joel. Are you serious? Yeah, I'm dead serious. This is an immigrant who brung over another child and got her knocked up and got caught. You can't shit up. But you guarantee you they'll tell you we don't have an immigration problem. That immigrants that's coming in this country ain't fucking all is all nice and sweet trying to get the American dream. If that the case, why every fucking day I look in a report on the news and it's about an illegal alien trying to come in who is straight up dangerous? Yeah, they don't never tell us that, do they? No, they don't. They don't want you to know that. Because that's too much damn common sense of admitting that they are a fuck up. Can't believe this shit. So that is why the young lady was all low key. This was an immigrant situation. So what does that tell you, guys? The same thing that we was talking about when Afghanistan immigrants came over here. Remember this situation of the child marriages? Yeah. That's right, Anthony. We need to build a wall. You're right, Cayman. He probably, knowing Biden, he doesn't give a damn. Him and Hunter, they might encourage the being babysit. As much drugs and stuff they got going on, they have no conscience. Hell, they might even be behind the film. I'm just being honest with you guys. This is not a American issue within our country. This is a outsider issue coming into our country. Because if we borders and we had the wall built and had an actual border patrol support system, shout out to Trump that had that, we wouldn't be having this immigration problem. We would not. We would not be experiencing this bullshit at all. Immigrants would not be coming in this country. We would have been running on full smoothness. But unfortunately, this is where we at. We're being right, Anthony. We're being invaded. We're being invaded by all this fucking extra shit countries don't want to deal with. You think Mexico wants to deal with child bride situations or grown men that are sick in the head preying on young children? No, they don't want to deal with those scumbags. That's why when they get a chance to go across the border to us, they get excited for them motherfuckers. That's less horse shit they got to worry about. Hell, you got cartels setting up shop every day in the U.S. of A. Every day. I would not be surprised. The rate it's going, if we keep having Dems in power, I would say in the next 4 to 5 years, we'll be predominantly ran by a cartel. And do you know how cartels handle shit? They don't handle shit, very differently. Okay? They got the police in their pocket in Mexico. You don't believe me? Look up some of these stories on YouTube. Live actual conversations. You can hear the cartel telling the cop if they don't do what they ask, their ass is going to disappear. But unfortunately, this is where we at, guys. This is where we at. We're living in a world where we have politicians ain't giving two shits about us. Anyway, I would love to chat with you guys more, but I have to get ready for work. I am going to bring y'all a story up. Before that, let me end this story here. Congratulations to the 13-year-old black girl who just got accepted to medical school. A black girl, I think she lives in I think she lives somewhere. I have a story on my community tab. But I want people to understand something. See, they keep telling us that black folks don't have an opportunity, right? We're talking about a black girl who came from a nuclear family. Because they said a nuclear family is not positive. And yet, she's going to medical school. She's going to change the world. So how is it that a black girl that is 13 from a nuclear family can become a medical student at an early age in the same area where black folks supposedly not supposed to succeed? Please make it make sense to me. Because every black person I've seen lately that has a freedom of thinking and taking the advantages of the US of A, they are being successful. See, here's the thing about victimhood that I want every black American that look at my shit and start following me to understand something. When you become a victim, right? When you live in victimhood, you find every excuse in the book to never learn from your failures. Let me help you with that one more time. When you accept victimhood as your saving grace, you have put out there, you are going to find every excuse in the book to fail and continue to be a failure. Yeah, I said it. Because see, when you are a freedom thinker like ourselves and you fail, you might be down for a little bit, but you find a way to learn from it and you try again. Got to embrace positivity. You got to quit letting these people tell you what you can't do. I've been told I couldn't do shit all my life. I was told when I left the military that it was a big mistake, that if I ever find a chef job, I'll never be happy and I never find the things I want to find. And look at me now. I found the perfect chef job. I'm happy. I could listen to these motherfuckers, but I didn't. Because you know why? Because I'm not a victim. Even when I was woke, I wasn't a victim to a certain extent. But now, since I am red pill and full of knowledge of life, fuck that. I am defying odds, and I do it every day. I live in a predominantly white town. I get pulled over by the cops 3 times. I lived. I didn't get beat. I didn't get harassed. Hell, we were joking and having fun about shit. So what that tells you? I see a cop every day at my job. Every day. Gun and all. I got dreads.